Okay, at this moment in time, I'm going to take a little bit of a left turn, start talking about moving clips within the timeline. There's four different functions that we're going to talk about. And what we're going to do is we're going to open up a specific lesson for this one piece. It doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the chapter in terms of where the video clips lie or what they look like. So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and click on Open Project in Premiere and go find your lessons folder. And what we're going to do is open up, if I can get in there, we're going to be in lesson 5, and there's a specific project file here in the lesson 5 folder called lesson 5 colors. So I'm going to double click on that. It'll load the project. And you'll see in the timeline we just have a series of colors here. I'll briefly cover how to do the 4 basic moves within a timeline. 2 of them deal with placing a clip on top of clips, and the last 2 deal with taking a clip out of a sequence of clips. So first thing, we're going to take this yellow clip, and again, keep in mind these colors are just primarily to act as markers for video clips that you would use normally. So here's this yellow clip. The first move I'm going to make is something called an overlay, where you're taking one clip and you're placing it over another clip. And watch what happens is I just simply grab on the yellow clip and I pull it over the top of the purple clip. And you realize I can move it anywhere I want, but snap is on, so I'm basically going to pull it to the front of the purple clip. And you look in my program window over here, that you'll see the 2 clips will blend into the program window. I just click release, and keep my finger is still on the mouse button. Notice the duration of the movie, okay? It's still 24:21 or 34:17. I am going to let go, and you'll notice if I drag to the right, the duration of the movie stayed the same. Let me minimize this again. I'll do it again. That way you can see exactly what I was talking about. We're looking at, I'll move the CTI over here. Let's see what this, so we're roughly a minute 40 something seconds. So again, what I did was I just grabbed the clip, the yellow clip, and I moved it down to the front of the top of the purple. And in essence, I am still at a minute 40, which is good. Now, notice what happened between the yellow and the purple. Yellow just basically overlaid over the purple and get rid of all of the clips that were underneath the yellow. So all of those pieces that were part of that purple clip are now gone. Very important to understand that, because you will lose some of the video that you've got when you do an overlay. Let me step back. So the next one is an insert. You might have areas where you don't want to lose the pieces that you're overlaying, so you just want to simply put this video clip in front of the purple clip. And watch what happens here. I'm going to hold down the control key. If you're working with the Mac, you're going to hold down the command key, but I'm on a PC here today, so I'm going to hold down the control key, and I'm going to now move the clip in front of the purple. And watch what happens to the duration of the movie the minute I let go. I let go, and you'll notice it pushes the purple clip out, keeps all of it intact, and just extends the duration of the movie. Okay, that's called an insert. Overlay is destructive. Insert keeps all of your video clips right where they should be. So the next 2 deal with moving a clip that's already in an existing sequence or timeline, and it's kind of the opposite of what I just did. Let's say I just want to move the yellow clip out and put it at the end of the movie. I pick it right up, I move it out, and I put it at the end, and then I let go. And this is called a lift. You're basically lifting the video clip out and putting it at the end. You'll notice there is a gap that's left, which was very similar to the overlay. It doesn't affect, I'm sorry, very similar to the insert, where it doesn't affect any clips whatsoever. You could, I mean, obviously you're not going to have a blank section of video, so you could ripple delete this if you want, but the easier way to do it is, let me move it back and I'll show you the last one in the section of 4 is an extract. Again, same idea. Hold down the control key on a PC or the command key on a Mac. If I hold down the control key, then I lift the yellow out, put it to the end of the movie, watch what happens to that gap. Automatically gets rid of the gap, so you don't have to do the ripple delete. And again, that one's called the extract. That's a way to extract video clips. See you in a bit.